In a place where time has no meaning, two otters have found a way to make history their playground. Meet Otis and Ollie,
Ollie?
the time-traveling otters.
Ollie, are you ready for another adventure through time?
Oh, absolutely, Otis, because nothing says fun like potentially altering the course of history.
Come on, Ollie. This time we'll be more careful. Let's see where the portal takes us today.
Famous last words, Otis. Famous last words.
Yeehaw! Welcome to the Wild West, partner.
Otis, why are you talking like that?
When in Rome or the Wild West, look at those cowboys.
I think they're looking at us. Maybe we should blend in.
Good idea. Quick, grab a hat and a lasso.
What in tarnation are those critters doing? Who let these critters loose?
Just passing through, sir. Time to skedaddle, Ollie.
Yeah, before we become otter pancakes.
Maybe we should break up the fight.
Sure, because two otters are exactly what this situation needs.
Hey, fellas. Let's all just get along.
Hey, who are you critters?
Just passing through. Run, Ollie!
For sake, Otis!
Well, I'll be darned. Ain't never seen otters in these parts before.
We're just passing through. Any chance you know where we can find some water?
Otter? In the Wild West? Good luck with that.
Nice going, Otis. Now we're outlaws.
Oops. Let's get out of here before they string us up. Let's get out of here. Look, Ollie. Nice castle.
Wonderful. Now we can get thrown in the dungeon for being quick.
Let's find the king and see if we can help.
Because that always ends well.
Oops.
God! Seize these clumsy knaves!
Run, Ollie! Run!
Shit! I'm starting to see a pattern here.
What manner of creatures are you?
We're otters. We're just visiting. Any chance you know where we can find some fish?
Fish? In the margin, perhaps.
Bugs. Beads.
You two. Also the name of the king.
Great, now we're fugitives in medieval England. What the hell, Otis?
Time to go, Ollie.
Otis, I think we're at the Lincoln assassination.
Oh no, this is bad. Really bad.
Think? We're in the middle of one of the most tragic events in history.
We have to stop it. Mr. President, watch out!
Time to go, Otis!
What the world?
Wow, ancient Greece. The birthplace of philosophy.
In the birthplace of our next disaster.
Maybe we can learn something.
Or maybe we can just mess things up again.
Let's meet some philosophers.
Because we're such deep thinkers.
Oops.
Pretty exhausting. I go back to that.
Time to go, Ollie.
Yeah, before we start a war. Look, Otis. It's Socrates giving a lecture.
Let's ask him some questions.
Socrates, if you could be any animal, would you choose to be an otter like us? Or do you prefer being a wise old philosopher?
What do you think, Socrates? Is the pursuit of happiness more important than the pursuit of perfect seashell collection?
If you had to choose between knowing the meaning of life or knowing where all the lost hawks go, which would you pick?
Socrates, do you think it's better to be wise or to have an endless supply of fish snacks?
Maybe I know nothing after all.
Oops, I think we broke Socrates.
Holy crap, Otis! Let's get out of here!
Oh no! What have we done?
Congratulations, Otis! We've officially ruined everything.
We have to fix this, Ollie. We have to go back and undo everything.
The hell, Otis? Wait, what's that, Otis?
We have to stop it.
Let's use the portal gun to open a portal to someplace else, before things get even worse than they already are.
Good plan, Ollie. Here we go.
We did it, Otis! We saved the world!
Well, this is different.
I think I like it.
Join Otis and Ollie as they embark on utterly amazing adventures, exploring the past, present, and future. What will they discover? What mysteries will they unravel? And most importantly, will they make it back in time for dinner? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more utterly amazing adventures. Until next time, stay utterly awesome.